I love her as I fall. I love her as these maddening sirens call. With the madness, bold as love. I love her as you call. I love her that ain't all. I love her as these maddening sirens call. With a madness bold as love. If I could just be the one.
That was Delft by the Bathers off of their 1995 album Sun Powder. I've never heard of the Bathers before, and I probably will never listen to them again. It was an okay piano song, but I did not like those vocals at all. We're listening to that today because we have a Magnetic Fields song from 1995 up in competition today. Sorry if there's a little clanging in the background. My puppy is chewing on a bone in his kennel. He refuses to chew away from the walls. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 126 of the Magnetic Fields tournament today, and that is match 2 in round 5. So this is the last match before the quarterfinals, so we're figuring out what our quarterfinalists will be in this series. If you're new here, though, and you're wondering what the Magnetic Fields tournament is, let me fill you in. We took every single song that the Magnetic Fields released in the 90s, and we threw them into a single elimination-style tournament. Now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until one remains in the end, and that's the very best song that the Magnetic Fields released in the 90s. The reason we're only doing the 90s is that they have too many songs for us to cover all of them in one tournament, so we had to cut them in half in order to do all the songs. We'll do some more in another tournament later on. Their later stuff, of course. We're going to be starting off today with Famous, a song I've been loving since round 1, since day 2 of the tournament, actually. This was released in 1995 on their album Get Lost. Last round, Famous defeated I Shatter, and in round 3 it took down When You Were My Baby. Famous took down Lovers from the Moon in round 2, and in round 1 it went up against For We Are the King of the Bourgeois. Its competition today did get a bye through the first round, and that is Busby Berkeley Dreams, which was released in 1999 on 69 Love Songs. This one's a really good piano piece, unlike what we introed the video with. Last round, Busby Berkeley Dreams took down In My Car, and in round 3 it went up against Washington, D.C. In round 2, it took down Acoustic Guitar, and as I said, we had a bye through the first round with that song. Here's the part of the video where we listen to some music. Here's Famous. I love that track. Really great chorus on there. I love all the noisy synthesizer stuff. The drum machine is great. Let's see how it compares to Busby Berkeley Dreams.
I should have forgotten you long ago, but you're in every song I know. Whining and pining is wrong, and so on and so forth. Of course, but no, you can't have a divorce. I haven't seen you in ages, but it's not as bleak as it seems. We still dance on whirling stages in my Busby Berkeley dreams. The tears have stained all the pages of my true romance magazines. We still dance in my outrageously beautiful Busby Berkeley dreams. And now you want to leave me for good. I refuse to believe you could. You forget we're not made of wood. Well, darling, you may do your worst, because you'll have to kill me first. I haven't seen you in ages, but it's not as bleak as it seems. We still dance on whirling stages in my Busby Berkeley dreams. The tears have stained all the pages of my true romance magazines. We still dance in my outrageously beautiful Busby Berkeley dreams. I haven't seen you in ages, but it's not as bleak as it seems. We still dance on whirling stages in my Busby Berkeley dreams. The tears have stained all the pages of my true romance magazines. We still dance in my outrageously beautiful Busby Berkeley dreams. Do you think it's dangerous to have Busby Berkeley dreams?
That's a really tough one. Famous is completely different from Busby Berkeley Dreams. Busby Berkeley Dreams has a really good instrumental portion on it, but Famous is more unique as far as the instrumentation goes. I feel like Busby Berkeley Dreams is just a tad bit too melodramatic, though, and I love melodramatic music. Don't get me wrong, but he hams it up just a little bit too much on that one. So I'm gonna go with Famous, which I genuinely just enjoy. Like when it comes on, I'm just excited to hear it. I love the chorus in it. I'm singing the chorus all day long after I listen to Famous once, basically. Later on, when I'm just relaxing, I'm just gonna have Famous stuck in my head. Baby, you could be famous. I love it. It's a good song. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you on the hot seat today. That's all the magnetic fields action we've got going for the day, but please join me in just a little bit when we get down with our Nirvana tournament action of the day. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for watching. Bye.